So I haven't filed a story at the U.S. Capitol since January 6, 2021. I'm not public about that because on that day, people who had given me personal threats got inside my building, got past the Capitol Police.
Got it.
So yeah, I avoided it in part because we did not have emergency escape hoods in the Senate Radio Television Correspondence Gallery on January 6th. For the next 4 years, I brought it up to gallery director Mike Mastrian, who yelled at me, told me I'm an idiot and that the gas masks were there. Then I brought it up to 4 different Capitol Police officers, including the liaison to the FBI, who I gave my photos and videos from January 6th to. But so, started this year in January, we got those emergency escape hoods finally. But I have still not filed a story from the Radio Television Correspondence Gallery. Why? Not because the rioters are chasing me away this time. It's because the nation's TV networks are, which is just sad. I'd really like to go back to my office. I'd really like to have my team with me there. But the Senate Radio Television Correspondence Association, basically the nation's TV networks, are still refusing to credential my 7 team members, including one who's won 4 Emmys, former Washington Post multimedia reporter with a master's in comms from American University, who interned for me like a decade ago. None of them are being credentialed. 2 Ukraine war correspondents. Why? Not because of anything they've done. They are not being credentialed because Nate Reed of Scripps News and gallery director Mike Mastrian have a bone to pick with me because I previously credentialed guys from Midas Touch. And so even though Substack has been paying for my lawyers, after the lawyers met with our TCA, they were like, hey, there's nothing we can do because our TCA is actually still refusing to put in writing their demands, what they want. And like already, I've proven 5 times that these people work for me. I gave W-9s for everyone, pay stubs for everyone. And then they just, well, now they're like, give us records going way back, blah, blah, blah. At the same time, our TCA has been credentialing press secretaries, Disney and Warner Brothers comm staff. Like strictly illegal. 3 members of TPUSA who are not reporters, as Congress explicitly mandates. Congressional press passes are only for the press. And yet, our TCA, even though I've got some of the best journalists on the planet on my team, our TCA is hiding and still refusing to credential my crew because Nate Reed and company, and Mike Mastrian especially, have a bone to pick with me. Guys, pick the fight with me. Take my credential. Please give my team their press passes back. Because you guys aren't credentialing my squad, this is the first year in more than a decade that I don't have an intern. Guys, you are having an adverse impact on people's lives. Nate Reed, Mike Mastrian, why are you robbing interns, undergraduate students from learning on the job with me? Because interns for the LCB have gone on to every network, CNN, Marketplace, Meet the Press, Face the Nation. Stop taking it out on my team and unnamed undergrads.